For the past 15 years, my mission on each episode of Inside the Actor's Studio has been clear. To trace the steps of my guest, looking for and examining the events that shaped him or her, creating the unique artist seated before me and our audience at Pace University in 89 million homes on the Bravo network, in America and around the world, in 125 countries. When I was invited to lead this discussion, celebrating the centenary of Audi, I asked myself, how does one interview an automobile? The questions may differ, but the goal is the same. To trace the steps that have led to Audi and to tomorrow's Audi. Let me introduce the panel that will speak for and as Audi tonight. Johan de Nysschen, the president of Audi of America. Cesar Muntado, project designer, B&C Platforms, exterior design of Audi AG. Heinrich Timm, head of the Audi AG Aluminum and Lightweight Design Center. Since we're celebrating an anniversary tonight, actually, when and where was the Audi born? Anyone may answer this question. When and where? What year? It wasn't 100 years ago, it was before that.
No, before that. It was Mr. Horch in Zwickau. He started his first company in 1904 under the name Horch. He had to take some partners, brought him out of the company.
His partners didn't really agree to the idea that you should spend more making the cars than you sell them for.
I see. So you're familiar with audio, video, which simply means I hear, I see. I mean, precisely, I hear. That's what we're driving on, and I hear.
That's really.
What is the Auto Union? What was that?
Friends. Horch, Wanderer, so the original Horch company, Wanderer, DKW, and Audi all merged to form a company called Auto Union. And that's how the four rings were born. One ring for each of the four companies.
Which ring is Audi?
The most important one.
Number one, right?
Ring number one. Big Audi as well was a big number one.
When did Volkswagen Group acquire the Auto Union? When did that happen?
That happened in the late 60s, I think about 1968, and that was a little bit of a match made in heaven. NSU down in Bavaria that had very progressive designs, front-wheel drive cars, water-cooled designs. They didn't have the money to commercialize. And so Volkswagen acquired the group, and all of these prototype designs that were there and ready were very rapidly converted. The Audi 50 idea became the Golf. Audi 80 plan became the Passat.
Did Audi emerge as a separate brand?
There was a gentleman that may be known to one or two, the name may be familiar to one or two people in the audience, a gentleman by the name of Ferdinand Piech, who became the head of Audi. When he finally actually was promoted to be the head of the group, he said, "Hey guys, I now have the power to let Audi be all that it wants to be." As 1992, that Audi was finally given its total autonomy.